Yeah, let's start it up. Let's go crazy. Let's do some stuff. I gotta get out of this cave. I am devastated. I'm lost in the middle of nowhere here. I gotta find my way out of a cave. Yeah, really great time to start streaming and stuff. I have to dig just straight up. I hope I don't have to do that. That sounds lame. Get me. Oh, I don't like that kind of mobs. There's so many mobs. Oh. I gotta do a big loop around here, or fall into a hole. I like that. This looks like it might be useful for getting me out of here. Very maybe. I'm leaving the cave biome. The reason I'm down in this cave and I'm not doing the digging hole thing I said I was gonna do is I was looking for a dripstone cave, so I can get dripstone and I can start farming lava. But I went into this cave and it's infested. There's a thing here? Shocking, this biome has a lot of spiders. Who would have thought? What's going on in here then? Ow, do you mind? Do you mind? Oh, spectral, this is cool. Oh, TNT. Not at all terrifying to just be laying around there. Oh, a lead. I'll take a free lead. I'm already, like, so distracted from what I'm meant to be doing. God damn it. Yeah, I'm, okay, no, we're not messing with this. I did a 3-hour stream ages ago on the server, trying to loop through that gigantic structure. I've done all that. Let's do the actual building stuff. Let's do productive things. I'll probably go up and out, but maybe we can still find that dripstone cave. How's my day been so far? Pretty unproductive. I've done a whole lot of nothing, a lot of lounging, a lot of useless crap. Had nearly disastrous there. We're good. Had people around for not for anything fun. They were over to check like our gas and electric or something. I don't know. Did I just get my partner to handle all that? I don't know, but you know, I had to do that. We're just taking straight up. I'm inside a village? Hold on. I appear to be inside a village. Yeah, I'm in a village. I dug up underneath the house. This is like someone's base, but I don't think so. It's not marked. This is a cool ass village. You take the keys away? Don't let me dig a hole? You cannot stop me from digging. It is impossible. There's so much houses here. I will be digging a hole. You're prepared for the hole. I'm prepared to dig. You gotta get home now. Stop raiding the underneath of this person's base. Ooh, there's a funny thing down here. What's in this funny thing? There's a spawner. Please don't be like the worst kind of spawner that you've ever seen in your life. I can't tell what it is. It's probably a guardian spawner or something evil. Am I into horror games? No, I'm a pussy. It's very simple. The only horror game that I've like played, and I really like huge quotation marks on played, is I've played Outlast. The only reason I played Outlast was because I familiarized myself with the game's speedrun, and I was like, this looks kinda simple. I wanted to see, because there's a skip in Outlast, which you can do from the first area, like the courtyard, before you even enter the asylum. You can clip over a hedge, and it sends you straight to like the final area in like the science laboratory. And I was like, can I do that without any practice? And I did it. And I was like, oh my god. I have 10 minutes of playtime in Outlast, and I'm in the final area. That's all my experience. Hey, Lautner. I'm streaming. Look at me. I'm streaming. I didn't forget. I actually did it. Whoa. Holes. I don't have like a Discord. I don't have like a server because again, like Like for me, my content thing is, oh, look at that. Oh, dude, speaking of growing my streams, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Oh. Oh, guys, I think I should take it, right? I should take it for sure. Easy viewers just like that? Oh, it's so good. I got all this coal because I was going to cook potatoes. That's what I was doing. This is all the hole prep. Yeah, I'm going to get my shovel repaired. We're going to do some hole digging. That's pretty much all my plan was. Just dig a hole. Because I have a hole prepared for digging, and we're going to dig it out. I need my shovel to be nice and ready for it. Because it's a hell of a hole to dig. Okay, get a little bit more XP on the shovel. And we'll start to assemble the hole. Because we have to first make the hole, so then we can then dig the hole. It's a process. And it's very important that we get every step correct. Get these tools out of here. Chest organization is my passion. So, over here, we got the layouts of a base. It is half complete right now. But if I remember correctly, the other half looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. So this is going to be a task. We got this half nice cleared out. But this half is a little bit deeper, so we'll require a little bit more sand. So we're going to assemble some sand, fill the hole up, and then once the English language is hard. Once we fill the hole up, we're then going to empty the hole. So then we have space to work with. And then all that sand as well, we can repurpose it into glass to go on the outside here. To make a wonderful ocean hole that will become my base of operations. So let's begin here. I got some sand prepped. Shift right click on it. That's how Minecraft works. I'm so smart. Let's grab some of the sand, and we'll see what we can do here. This will take a little while to do. I guess it's a good thing I did decide to stream then, because this is going to be a good way for me to just pass the time, chillax, you know, have a good time. I think I want to do this deep section last, because once we get once you start to fold it over, you can get some of that sand back. You can kind of recycle the sand. Check Discord. Why is that? Everyone's sending me messages all the time. Everyone's trying to grab my attention. I'm the hottest new attraction now. Apparently, with my terrible streaming setup. What is this? Why is there a pit here? There's pits everywhere. Also should clarify when this eventually becomes a YouTube video. I don't know, 6 months from now when I get around to editing it, because I'm really good at the whole content thing. There'll be a little disparity between my last episode before this and now, where I think in the last time I had a stream VOD, I would have been very poor, and I would have been using iron tools, and now I'm here with diamond tools. First of all, I blame off-camera mining a little bit, but also I very lovingly stole from my good neighbor Stereotypical, who has a village trading hall. So I made some diamond tools and put some money back into the ecosystem and bought some books from the villager hall. Again, it's literally just the shovel and the pickaxe. I have other diamond stuff, but it's there's that damn cave. If there's an Xbox, if there was a Christmas thing on here and I was given something, I probably haven't collected it. So if it still exists, it's probably just somewhere. I don't think I haven't logged on in that long. Good lord, I might have a go. I might take a break from the hole at some point. I might go peep. I haven't been to spawn in a while anyway. I could do a little adventure. You had to put your name into a thing. Okay, I probably don't have stuff then. You don't have to give me gifts out of necessity. It's okay. I'm doing fine as is. I've got some stuff. I'm not looking for big riches. I'm just trying to grill. I'm just trying to dig my hole. I appreciate the kindness though. Did I use CurseForge? No. I'm stupid. Your Honor, I plead stupid. And I tried getting stuff working with it, and The main thing is I primarily use multi-MC. I don't like using multiple launchers. It also doesn't help that my like vanilla launcher is very goofy and doesn't like to work most of the time. So I primarily use multi-MC. I tried configuring a bunch of the mods to work on multi-MC, and I couldn't get it to work. So I just kind of gave up. I just kind of was like, so I'm just kind of playing with my vanilla client. I did manage to install the minimap thing to show people's regions. I installed that onto my main client because that seemed very useful. A lot of the stuff in the rest of the pack I have not got. I have to admit. I think I remember I might have used CurseForge before for like mod packs a while back. I wasn't very keen on it. I don't know, I like the simple days, like the FTB launcher. You just crank out, you just get the pack there and you go crazy. That's my era. That's my modding era. There's times where I would be like, I'm gonna make the new big pack, like the new kitchen sink pack with all the cool stuff. And yet you always reach the stage of my Minecraft crashed? My Minecraft crashed. Cool. Yeah, it always reached the stage of being like, oh, I want to make a cool pack, and you throw all the mods together and you get like a giant mod pack with 200 mods. And then it's like, oh, like everything clashes, nothing works, it's laggy as hell, it's just a bunch of stuff's broken. And I'm like, this seems like a real pain to fix. I'm going to not bother and just move on with my life. I think in the past like year or so, I've looked into trying to do like small pack stuff, like a lot more, let's try to do some more focused stuff. Creating a mod pack seems like so easy on paper. Like I know you assembled the pack for Mindful and stuff. It's so easy to just look on paper and be like, oh, you just put the mods together, bing bang bong, you're done. But like there's so much extra stuff that is miserable to do to make everything work in the first place, because the mods just don't like to work together. Like honestly, like kudos to like all the original like FTV people as well. Like they're like pioneers of making the big mod packs back when no one else was really doing it. That shit must have been so painful, especially when they're in versions that are less mod supportive than the one currently, when everything was like really fucking stuck together with duct tape, and everything was like you had to have like mod loader and like mod loader MP, then you had Forge, and that was just to get anything to work at all. Good old Forge. Remember when Forge was everything? Then everyone gave up on Forge. Everyone was like, Forge is so cool, let's just do modding and stuff. And then like Fabric existed, and everyone's like, I hated Forge. I hated Forge the whole time. It was the worst thing ever. I never liked it. Neo-Forge? What the hell is Neo-Forge? I've never heard of that. I can only imagine it's like just for all intents and purposes Forge 2 made by some other people who are like, yeah, we're gonna do Forge but better. Wants to make Fabric oh god. That's like real like fantasy game design bullshit. Where you're like, I'm gonna make a console that plays PlayStation games and Xbox games. Power to them. It's just something on paper that I'm like, oh, okay. If you think you can do it, then go for it. You have tonsillitis and conjunctivitis. Who in heaven did you piss off? Have you annoyed God recently? That is horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's a terrible double duo to be struck with. I gotta admit, I have been aware for the longest time. The guy who's in charge of multi-MC isn't the greatest human being in the world. Hell, before I even started using multi-MC, I was kind of aware of the fact that I didn't know about his views on things. That's a hell of a view to have, and he's kind of cringe. Yeah, before it was just kind of like people were like, oh yeah, it's that guy, he's an asshole, right? Oh, he's an asshole. I can excuse making good product if you're an asshole. I can't excuse you making a product if you're gonna talk about marginalized groups and, you know, adding malware because of it. Maybe that's a little, that's pushing it a little bit. Okay, I've made good progress here. And once the sand's out of the way, I'm gonna actually start digging through the base of it. Start actually making like I'll start making a layout here of where my base is gonna be. I don't have to live in that little hovel anymore. The future is almost here. I do have one complaint about my lovely scenic environment here, because I decided I decided to camp out here in this lovely iceberg. You know, the stereo's chilling over here. We're chilling in the ice here. Beastie and Benzo are up here. We're going to this little community and this coastline down here. And I just happened to find, I was like, oh, I wonder if anything happened around my base while I've been logged off. And I find that This entire iceberg next to me is just being ripped apart. I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. That's a shame. My nice scenic landscape is a little bit damaged. It's gonna really ruin the resale value of the property. I have seen images of the giant hot dog, but I have not witnessed the giant hot dog myself. I know that the giant hot dog exists. I'll reclimatize myself of what I've been missing the last few, however many weeks, months it's been since I last played in the server. I think I was hoping to get this hole done not too shabbily. I can probably finish the hole and then do a little visit back to spawn, see how things are going on. Okay, you fish do not want to be here. If you value your life, you do not want to be here. Honestly, it's been really weird as well, just kind of like playing Minecraft without music. Because I usually listen to like my own music when I'm playing. And I know there's like stuff you can do in OBS to set up so you can listen to music, but it's not picked up on stream. I just haven't have that set up yet. But I would listen to music, but I usually, you know, I add music when I'm editing. I pick out some cool video game OSTs and put that stuff in the background because it's cool. I can't do that if I'm listening to music now. Did I mean to do that? I kind of just dived up one block, landed, and also took the water before I think I will never be able to do that intentionally ever. I think me accidentally doing that right there is like probably the only time I will ever accomplish that. I managed to dolphin myself and also grab the water that I was dolphining myself out of. Oh, you clipped the magic and then it decided to punish you for clipping? God, this stream is so jacked. Can't even post clips of my own stream in my own chat. God, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this whole streaming thing. This guy's really streaming on our platform with these settings? What is he doing? Is he a madman? Is he trying to get buried? Is he trying to lose? Is he trying to have a terrible stream? He's streaming on the worst settings of all time for the hell of it. For the thrill. For the thrill of having the most unfriendly stream experience imaginable. That's what I do it for. I do it for the love of the game. Sand Diggy is the vibe. Like, I wanted to play on the server more. I wanted to do more content stuff for the server because I've been lacking. And like I knew, like when it comes to making the base, the big hurdle I've got to go through is the fact that I got to place a lot of sand to excavate the hole out. So I was like, I might as well stream it. It's chill. You can chat while doing it. It's like kind of like, you know, it's very background vibes. You know, it's good stuff. I may not be the best person in the world at this whole content thing, but like, you know, you make little bits out of what you can. I think I've spent a lot of this stream harking on my my inability to make content, which is fair because because as I said, I don't take a lot of the content stuff seriously. Yeah, I started doing content stuff for UHCs just because, you know, I was in recorded UHC groups and you have to record them. So I was like, okay, I'm recording them and uploading them. And that's just kind of been my thing for a very long time. That's just the kind of content I would do. So like kind of branching out and making like content, because I don't know if I really call the UHC stuff content. It's just kind of more like, I don't know, it's kind of more like just, it's like archiving, especially with like in our community. People don't really go back and just watch random perspectives from like old UHCs. For stuff like big groups like Minecraft, people will do that because they're, you know, they're big, they're legendary when it comes to UHC. But like for our group, there's a lot of just like, there's just so many UHCs and so many people who played them. It's like random perspectives just don't get rewatched. They're just kind of like archiving like in the moment. Like that's pretty much all it is. Like you just watch the episodes when they come out to see how the game has gone, and then the perspectives still exist to kind of like mark that the UHC did in fact happen. I think maybe saying it's not content is maybe a little harsh. It's not the same kind of content as more traditional content. Traditional content has a lot more replay value and also a much better chance that it's content that can be watched forever. But with these UHCs, they don't have a lot of recognition, so there's not many people who are going through and watching them. It's kind of like a thing for our community, which is already a very small audience, and then once the community's watched it, it doesn't really get rewatched. Sometimes you get fluke stuff that'll just go viral. You can do some fun stuff with it. I think I made a short once with a really old UHC clip of mine, and I got a decent amount of views on that. for my channel at least. But like the actual like episodes itself, like the full like 20-minute episodes of just like people you don't know playing a UHC you don't know with rules that are weird, it doesn't really lend itself to like more broad content appeal. This is kind of like this kind of stuff is one of my first real forays into more traditional style content. I think I did do a series on my channel a while back in another game, but I never finished that. That's like the big trend. I'll start something and then never finish it. There's probably a lot of in many of the parallel universes that exist, I probably never did a second Mindful stream. I probably just always put it off, and then it was like, yeah, you're not uploading, bye bye. And again, I don't know if like this kind of content is like going to be something that I want to pursue in the future, like something if I want to start making YouTube like a big thing for me. The universe where I don't do like a second Mindful stream and I do like I make nothing and my stint in Mindful goes nowhere. I honestly feel like that's probably a pretty likely event in parallel universes. Not like literally not a comment on the server itself, it is entirely a comment on me and my ability to not do things. I kind of feel like I almost like a little bit of imposter syndrome, because I feel like a lot of the other people in the server, I'm not gonna say they take I won't say that they take YouTube like deadly seriously, but like they put a lot more effort into like making sure that their YouTube stuff happens than I do. And I'm here like, yeah, I haven't streamed in ages. I've released one YouTube episode, which is just an editing of one of my streams. And everyone else is putting like so much cool shit and doing cool stuff on the server itself. I think also a lot of people are on here also more experienced than me, so it's probably an unfair comparison. But I just sometimes get the vibe, it's like, I could be doing more here. I'm kind of like in the very early stages of like my UHC soft retirement right now. I don't think I could ever truly quit playing recorded rounds in UHC, but I'm in like that moment now where I'm like, I could probably play a lot less and I'd be happy with that. I'm in so many groups now, and my care for the game has dwindled significantly. So I'm kind of like in the stages of reeling things back, prioritizing the stuff I really want to play, and just having more time outside of UHC to do other stuff. Like, hey, this stream. UHC stopped being special for me a while ago. Also, hey, hole has been dug. Let's go. Now, UHC stopped being special for me a while ago, so maybe it's kind of take a step back and try and refine what made me spend so many years playing and recording and uploading the game.